If you're a lady and you want two mastodons with you, you come to the right place. Alright lads, let's play some rugby. Whew. Alright, now that I've successfully mastered rugby, I can review this movie. So honestly, In From the Side is just about this gay rugby team, honestly. They have an A team and a B team, one being better than the other, obviously, and they're kind of strapped for cash. So they're about to cut the B team. So, honestly, after a game, there's this new guy, a new guy, that comes, and apparently he was a former A-team player that got hurt. So one of the B-team players is like, ooh, Mastodon.
Hello? I love you.
Just kidding. And they ended up kind of having a connection, but it's all foiled in controversy, because it always is. Nothing can be normal relationship. Can't be a normal, I don't know, boy meets boy with these type of movies. Has to be like controversy. The controversy. So they're basically navigating it because the controversy could destroy the club. And the club is like a family to a lot of these people, and they really don't want to like lose what they have. So honestly, something that I really appreciate about this movie is it's not really over-romanticized. Everything is realistic. Like, it isn't like, oh, the swooping male comes from the heavens in the last second, like, oh, it gets the girl or whatever, or the guy, whatever. It feels like everything that could happen could actually happen in real life. It doesn't feel like this fabricated love story from Disney where it's like, oh my gosh, my soul, your heart, my soul, we're one. It really feels realistic. And I feel like in a lot of these gay movies, especially the gay ones, I mean, they're doing the straight ones too, don't get me wrong, but like, in these gay movies, they have these things where it's like, the hurdle is this tall, and like, somehow they prevail. But this one just feels like there aren't huge hurdles, it's just kind of a normal situation, and everyone has to navigate to it. It's very interesting because usually these types of movies attract a very large female audience, and usually they have petite males like myself. Or when I say petite males, usually I mean like clean shaven, like probably like buff or whatever, but like it's like very clean cut males. If you're a lady and you want two mastodons with you, you come to the right place. I'm just kidding. But for real though, this is the first time, I think this is the first one I've seen where both guys have had like beards. They still make them clean cut, do not get me wrong, because I feel like they're like, oh, we're gonna touch the boundary, but we're not gonna actually go all the way on the other side. And we're gonna make them like scruffy and hairy, but like not at all, because you'll understand if you watch it. And I think it's interesting though, at least they challenge the cultural norm. Honestly, the plot was super simple, and I thought I wouldn't like it because of how simple the plot was, but it ended up being quite enjoyable. Small plot doesn't necessarily mean a bad movie, and this one really kind of showcases it because this is literally nothing in this plot. This plot is empty. There's nothing that's happening. I mean, there's a lot of things that are happening, but there's nothing that is happening really. It's kind of just like if you're with your friends day to day and a drama occurs. That's literally what it is like. So it's not like this majestic thing where it's like, oh, backstory, and then like future like climbing action and all these things. It's just regular. This gives it a breath of fresh air in comparison to all the hyper dramatic stories that are out there. Don't get me wrong, it's still dramatic, but it's just different. I have to give it a 7.5 out of 10, honestly. I know with all the praise I gave it, 7.5 probably feels like a little bit odd, even though it's not a low score, but I think it's held back by like a sluggish like script. Like honestly, this is a script writer's fault. They don't explore everything they should explore. They kind of have a tunnel vision in how they go with the plot and the characters, which is, that part is good, but like, if this part is the only part you're focusing on, look at all this up here that could have been explored and made it stronger. This could have been easily a 9 out of 10 or more, because it just has great performances from the actors. Like, everything was set up for success, but for some reason, the script writing and how this plot progressed was just weighing down like the potential, and it's like, it's unfortunate because it was a very good movie. So if you want to check it out, I really recommend it, especially because if you like this type of movie, but you want more clean cut, if you want more clean cut and something that is like a little bit more dramatic, then you need to check out my review in Red, White, and Royal Blue, because honestly, it was a very popular book, and I know there's a lot of female fans. So if you want some more information about Red, White, and Royal Blue, I made a review, so go check it out up here, and I'll see you in the next one.